Hello, mates. Okay, I have something to admit to you, and that is, over this past week, I have had an experience with God. So, all those videos that I made about atheism, and things like that, I am saying right now that those were wrong, and that I was wrong to make them. But I'm not taking them down, and for reasons which I will explain later in this video. Now, like I said, I've had an experience with God. He came to me, and he talked to me, and he told me about himself, and what he told me shocked me. It shook my understanding of the universe at its foundations. Now, he's not the biblical God. He's not Allah. He's not anything like what's written in the scriptures, and I'm about to tell you exactly how he thinks. Now, a lot of Christians, I'm using Christians as an example because I know more about Christianity than I do about any other religion, but a lot of Christians will say that God created humans perfect and that they were corrupted, and now they're imperfect, and the reason that God sends evils down on us, or that he puts all this scientific evidence like fossils and stuff in our way, is to test our faith. Really, it's the exact opposite. He wants us to believe in scientific evidence, the kind that these atheists are defending day in and day out here on YouTube. And I'll tell you why. He did create humans perfect. He created us with perfect logical thinking, a perfect logical understanding of the universe. He created us with perfect logic. And he told me, he didn't tell me what exactly happened, but he told me that something happened which caused our logic to be flawed, and which can cause our thinking to have the capacity to be corrupted by falsehood and by illogical things like faith and stuff like that. And so he put these fossils here, and not just fossils, but all scientific evidence in the universe. He basically crafted the universe, to make it seem absolutely perfect, or to make it absolutely seem as if he did not exist. Essentially, he's playing the best hiding trick, I guess, on the human race ever. And the conclusion that he wants us to draw is that there is no God. I'll tell you that right now. It may seem crazy because it's an untrue conclusion, but that's what he wants. And why does he want this? Again, like I said, he wants to test our capacity for logic and reasonable thinking. If we follow all the evidence and all the steps that he has put before us, we will arrive at the conclusion that there is no God. Now, why would he want us to arrive at a false conclusion? He told me that too. He said that if he were just to create the universe, like it was in the Bible or whatever, in which his existence was logically extremely obvious, once you examine and scrutinize all the evidence that he put there, if he created that kind of universe, then that would not challenge humans enough. I mean, it would be very, very easy for people to find out that God exists, and it really would not test their logical capacity at all. So he was a crafty bastard. He created the universe to make it seem that God didn't exist. So if that humans were able to use perfect logic to arrive at the conclusion that God didn't exist, that's how he would know that their logic was perfect and that they were worthy of heaven. That's right. Atheists are going to heaven. Theists are going to hell. That's what he told me too. I don't know if I'm going to heaven or hell right now because he told me all this, and I guess I might be exempt from it, but I might not be, so my fate is really my own. I cannot do anything about that. And that's, I guess, why I'm laughing. It's a laughter of sadness. And do I expect you to believe anything I just said? No, I don't. And as a matter of fact, if you do believe in it, you're probably going to hell for having faith. So that's all I had to say for today. This has been the Insane Bastard, earning my name. Peace out.